Wendi Dee here with Pure Jeevan, and I am in Salem, Oregon. I've been saying Oregon, but I know now it's Oregon. So I'm in Salem, Oregon with one of our hosts, Kerry, and her lovely daughter, and I would like you to meet them. Hi, Kerry.
Hello.
And McKenna. Hi, McKenna. And McKenna's preparing some vegetables for a dish she's going to be making. And I want you to check out Kerry's counter. Look at all of that fruit. As only a raw vegan could understand that you actually need all of that fruit.
Hi Penny, here's your book. Right on top.
So Kerry,
Yes.
Tell me about your path to raw food. How did you arrive at the raw diet?
Well, I've always been interested in health and nutrition and fitness, and because McKenna is allergic to wheat, we had gone to see a nutritionist, and he suggested that we try and alkalinize her system. So I started looking online and looking for foods that were, would balance out her system, and kind of stumbled upon raw foods, and one of the first sites I found was Pure Jeevan. So you were actually part of my journey into health, so thank you.
That's great. You're very welcome. I'm glad you found us.
Yeah.
And so what kind of things have you been making? How long have you been doing this?
Okay, I started.
And what does the family think?
Okay, I started last January. No, it was last December. It was right before Christmas. I figured that would help me not eat garbage all Christmas season. So I started mid-December. Mostly just fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds. Started out being very rigid with it, almost like religious about it, and it was just too tense, and it was hard with the family because they were okay with it, but they wanted real food, So I would say I was pretty much probably 80 to 90% raw all of last year, and then when Penny was doing her raw food rehab with the guinea piglets, I signed up for that.
Okay, let me just interrupt for people who don't know. Penny Shelton is a good friend of mine, and she runs a site, Raw Food Rehab.
So she was looking for guinea piglets who would be willing to be part of her experiment, and so I signed up for that because I thought that will give me the accountability that I need, and it was summertime, so I thought that's a perfect time to try and go 100% raw. And so I did, and the kids pretty much came along with me, and Gordon did a little bit.
Gordon's your husband?
Yes. So I noticed the higher percentage raw I am, the more energy I have, the more mental clarity. I just feel a lot better. I'm not as achy, not as grumpy. Just feel well when I eat live raw foods.
That's great.
Yeah.
And so what's one of your favorite things that you like to make?
I dabbled a little bit with kind of the raw gourmet type things, but it's just too much work with the family and busy schedules, so probably just fruit is my favorite thing. And big salads, love to make big salads. I did get a dehydrator and a spiralizer, so once in a while we'll do kind of fancier things, but generally I keep it very simple, and just, I find if I eat mono meals with just, one thing, like 7 oranges for breakfast, I feel my best when I eat that way. It's so much easier to digest. So in the summer, we'll just eat tons of watermelon or tons of tomatoes or whatever my body is wanting. That's when I feel my absolute best.
That's fantastic. Fantastic. Well, thanks again for hosting Katie Cat and I.
You're welcome. It's our pleasure.
Thank you very much. We love you and your family.